Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KarQ. Welcome to the KarQives, the KarQ Archives YouTube channel where I upload gameplay and coaching from live from my stream at twitch.tv/KarQ. Today we have some gameplay submitted by Stavmri, who has also submitted gameplay in the past, but he submitted DPS gameplay last time, I remember. So today we're going to look at his Zenyatta, some support gameplay, see what we can do to help Stav out. If you want to get your gameplay reviewed by me or coached, come to the stream once again, twitch.tv/KarQ. Excuse me, hiccups. And build loyalty points. If you subscribe tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or Twitch Prime, you will build points faster. But just come hang out in the stream. You'll slowly build the points up. And for 50,000 stream points, I will review your gameplay and hopefully help you improve. Stav on the Zen, starting out. Okay, you can charge the secondary orb. Charge the secondary fire orb before you even come out. So by the time you peek out, what you want to do is usually like a fade away, because some people get a little greedy. Most people do hold here. They'll like peek out aggressively. What I tend to do is I already charge, and then as soon as I drop like this, I look for a target and I hit him with the 5 orb. But right now you're charging out of spawn a little late, but not a big deal. Right idea though. You kind of did it, but just a little late. Nice angle here. Okay, yeah. You're charging it during the downtime. Now you fire like normal. Good. So far, so good. Get in, though, because your team is already around the corner. Don't fall too far behind. That's good. Play with them. Discord the diva. So far, so good. Nice shots. Orb the McCree here. Orb McCree. Use your squishy. Now you orb Ryan. Yeah, your Tracer's calling for it. Honestly, this is okay. You're playing with your team. They're going to hit you from many different angles here. Nice. So this is where like Zen positioning is very dynamic. Obviously, you're very vulnerable and you need your team to support you because they still have control of the high ground. If you're right here, if you cross without your team here, you can just get dropped on. If you stay under, you might get isolated from your team. So it's always a little finicky to decide whether you want to commit and cross with your Rhine or you stay under and cover. I think you did fine here based on like what happened in the moment, but just a general tip for I guess most people who are watching for Zen. Always got to find that balance between, do I go here or do I go there? Umphy1337, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And Abra, thanks for gifting that sub to Sharcool, by the way, who left that really kind message. It's all love here. Thanks, Abra. Thanks, Umphy. Most Zens keep orb on tank instead of helping heal squishies. For the most part, yeah, you should be giving it to your, because like earlier when I said give it to McCree, it's because he might get dropped on from these people holding high ground. You can give it to your tanks if you're here and your Rhine is like swinging into people, you can orb them usually. But for the most part, your orb should be on targets, usually squishier targets that are harder to hit. Like if you have a Tracer on your team, she's very mobile. You have a Genji mid blade, you know what I mean? Give it to your other support. Usually the lower HP heroes get higher value from your Zen orb because you can keep them up for the most part. But nothing to comment on your gameplay itself. You're trying to pick off the Ana there. Nice. Now you're hugging into this left room. Nice shot there. Go for the res, don't reload. Oh, I think you might have been able to kill the Mercy. You're in this room, you do have Transcendence. Alright. I was gonna say play with your Zenyatta, but I got confused because the red and the blue is throwing me off. Red is usually enemies to me. I'm like, why are you chasing their Rhine? But I realized that's your Rhine because you're a red team. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, you got nothing to shoot at? Crack the bubble. Just shoot the bubble. Shoot the bubble. Shoot the bubble right now. So even if the bubble like goes through walls, you can still shoot it and crack it. Well, I guess nobody else is following up here, but in hindsight, it's fine that you didn't shoot it because nobody else shot it. But if your team was like trying to pressure the Winston, the faster you crack the bubble, the faster he's like, oh shit, and he has to like run. But I think it was okay that you didn't do it because nobody was looking at him. I thought one of your teammates was above you. I take that back. But something to remember, just in general, not even on Zen. Like if the bubble sticks out in any part, you can contribute and break it. But other than that, like so far so good. You're gonna have to retreat a little bit because your team is getting screwed here. Yeah, you guys lost too. Okay. So far, so good. You haven't died yet. Nice orb here. Charge out secondary fire. Nice. Canceled it because you want to reorb someone. That was good. I like that. Okay, you have Transcendence here. There you go. Discord somebody. Discord somebody. Too slow on the Discord into the Transcendence. For the most part, I think you just forgot here, but usually it feels like you're discording right on instinct, which is good. But in that grab, you discord somebody because that's the most important time. Oh, they're in a bubble. Holy fuck, these. Holy shit, they're in a bubble. I literally couldn't tell because of this. I thought this was your friendly bubble again. Oh my god, dude, why are these replays making you red and this team blue? Fucking hell. Sorry. I know. I think you knew. I was like, why aren't you discording? And I realized this is the enemy bubble, even though it is throwing me off, chat. It's throwing me off. Fix the replays, Blizzard. Okay, you got the Discord as soon as their bubble broke. He got antied, unfortunately.
Experience tranquility.
That was a good Winston bubble then, because there's so much damage to get through. Mostly on them. Alright. Nice. But you're always charging that secondary fire when you're not in an active team fight, or when you're like breaking sight lines, you charge in order to re-peek with it. Yep, as soon as they break cover, you're charging. There's a monkey on you, you discord him and you just run. Okay. The soldiers just controlling that high ground. Honestly, so far, like how you've been playing the Zen is pretty much how I'd probably approach it. The best thing you can do at this point though is probably switch heroes. Not gonna lie. Unless your team can somehow push the soldier off high ground, you're just gonna keep getting pressured and jumped. I love how my best advice here is to just switch off Zen. But to be fair, you haven't died yet, which is not bad, which is really good. Like if you're getting pressured too much, you could, but nice. You're trying to land the shots. Go for that soldier here, discord him, land the shots. You almost have. You might have to transcend him there. It's overtime. Oh, help your Anna. Nice, you got him. Good. Good. Okay. No. Oh wait, you're red. I'm about to say you're in their bubble, but again, I got confused by the colors. During that die. That's the best time to be shooting that Reaper. I would have turned around and killed the Reaper. Okay, based off that 5-minute segment, I think you played fine, all things considered. You only died like twice. The only problem is it's a team thing. Like, if you were like a different hero, like a DPS or tank, you want to sweep the soldier off high ground, but you as a Zen can't do it alone. You can't just be like, guys, we need to kill the high ground soldier, and then you can't come here alone, because most times you'll lose to the soldier. That's a team thing right there. In terms of your own individual skill, I think you reload too much. That's like one thing I've noticed. Like other than just hit more shots forehead and stuff, the biggest thing is you're reloading at like 7 orbs, 6 orbs really fucking often. So 15, 20, 8, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Like you can when there's downtime. You can reload. See, like you could have just kept that pressure without reloading there. Yeah, individually, just that, and your movement seems pretty good. Like you're at least strafing during your shots. I like that. See, this is good. Like you're kind of like chuka 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 chuka. Let's see. All right. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's the only thing I can point out individually. In terms of like changing the way your attack went, I don't know. Based on their angles, you try to sweep them off high ground. Pressure them out. You guys try to get some ultimates off, but they had a good bubble. Just probably better focus fire. There's only so much you can do on Zen, which is basically just land more shots forehead. And that was it. Like right here. Land more shots. Kill the soldier. Right, let's see your defense. This might be easier to pick apart. That wasn't really much of like a close fight. You kind of just... Your team kind of just got spanked on attack. You got held. Okay. You start here. You charge your orbs. Pressure their bubble. Okay. You see that Anna? Nice shot, Orber. Wait, Anna's the homie. Okay, you orb, check around the corner again. Nice. Keep an eye, help her out. Good. Nice. So like, I want to comment. Obviously, a lot of VOD reviews are to like pick out like problems, but I just want to commend and encourage that the mechanics there. So what you're doing, just for everybody else watching on Zen, I want to point something out that Stab did here. So you're peeling, you get the shot off, and the instinct is right. For all my newer Zen players, they break LOS and they're anti. So you know this Reaper is gonna hide out of line of sight for a little bit. The minute he goes out of line of sight, you just charge your secondary fire, so you're ready for him to re-peek. Some people don't have that Zen instinct where if either you break LOS or your enemy breaks LOS, you should be charging your secondary fire. If you're in the middle of an active fight, you're both in line of sight, you just keep firing primary fire. That's a general rule of thumb. So like you fire. If you need to hide for a second, you just charge your secondary fire. So by the time you re-peek, even if you only charge 2 or 3 orbs, that's better than just coming out of corner and just shooting one. You're shooting multiple. So right here, Stab noticed, okay, Reaper's around the corner. I'm just going to good instinct right here to start charging secondary fire. Is that 2 orbs or is that just 1? Those 2 orbs actually came out just in time. If Stab didn't do that and he like tried to reactively primary fire, he probably would have hit the first one, but he might not have gotten the second one in time. You see what I mean? It's just... Revenge is not justice. That was good for my Zen players, okay? Remember that. Okay, as much as you don't want to give up this angle here, you can try to kill that. Okay, she died. Hit it with the fadeaway. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna have to I was gonna say you probably have to like rotate the angle here because the fight is centralized on the bottom of the point now. Oh, you got a kite right now. You got a kite. You got a kite. All right, back up. What is your Anna doing? You gotta orb that Anna. Got it. Nice rotation into this area. Yeah, you kind of have 3 choices here. I think this is fine because the enemy was focusing here, but like as soon as you know they're around the corner, this was fine. Rotationally, you either play this forklift, you rotate here and play this corner and play off the mini, or you just actually hard commit to the stairs and come here. 3 options. Hard to say which one's the best out of here. Because they didn't jump you, this position was fine. But just this one and this one are a bit more dangerous because you, at this point, you are isolated from your team. But it's fine here. Nice. So you have momentum, so you keep pushing with them. You don't have to turn around for that. I think you should have... So right there, opportunity missed right here. Once you guys got the first kill on the kill feed, I think I saw it earlier. You killed their Reaper. It looks like they're literally kiting. This Diva's exiting the fight, which means your team has momentum. This This freaking Mercy is low. You just keep moving forward. Your Tracer's here. You already have 2 people in front of you. It's not like you're leading the charge here. You just... Probably, I wouldn't cross like this line, like underneath, because then these guys can drop on you. But like, does this Mercy live? Maybe. I think you turned around a little too early. Missed opportunity. Maybe you could have landed 1 extra orb and finished her off, which would have helped out a lot. Alright. She did die though, which is good. Alright, so I like how you repositioned up here. This is good. Discord, alright, nice. I was gonna say, if you got stuck, you'd have to transcend there. So the orb is sitting on them. That's good. I think you should have discorded that Mercy as soon as she rounded the corner because your soldier had visor on, but it's okay. Keep the orb on him. He's got to live. You might... nice. Nice shot. Shoot him. Bro, these colors are throwing me off.
I'm on fire. Peace be upon you.
You got the Discord on the Reaper before ulting. That was also really important too. If that Reaper ends up living the whole time, like having that Discord on somebody or having an orb on somebody before you transcend is so important. Since you're locked in Transcendence for what, 8 seconds? You want that orb to always have value. And so far so good. You are orbing off cooldown. So right now, charge those secondary fires. So this is the downtime I was talking about earlier. Even, like I know you can't see through walls and we can, but like one habit I encourage Zens to do, especially the fact that he doesn't have any fall off damage, you're playing pretty far, is you just charge those secondary fires and just shoot them around corners. Like just fire them down here. I don't know, fire them there. Fire them like in a straight line here. Even like that. Even if it doesn't hit anybody, it's a psychological thing. Like there's literally nothing else you can do at this point. So you're just sitting there orbing and you're like, you're just scavenging around. You might as well, fuck your accuracy stats. Chuck those secondary fires around this corner because it's psychological terror, man. That's all it is. Let's say I'm this Anna right here, right? If I round this corner, I can still see your Zen orbs fling over my head like and you want to overload the enemy sensory, okay? You just want visual, you want your orbs and the sounds of them and everything just to be constantly just like around these people's ears and face and their screens. Because it makes people panic. Underrated tactic in ranked. Fuck your accuracy stats. Don't be like, but my accuracy. No, you just fire those secondary fires, right? I'd probably do it here, and then it'll like if I'm a tracer and I'm a roadhog and I see it fling over here around this corner, like over my head, now I have to think twice about hopping over on this high ground. It slows down a push, and it makes them rethink about changing their position. Because if you'd ever fire any orbs over this area, even if it hits nobody, they're gonna be like, oh, this is free. Let's just control this blue box, right? But you're just gonna keep chucking right there, and then they'll be like, yeah, we don't want to go there anymore. Right? See? Like, too much downtime here. You're doing it now. A little too late. Exactly what we just did there. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Okay, right here, you're gonna have to dodge that. Okay. Like, even when you're rounding the corner to hide from that Diva Bomb, charge that secondary fire, re-peek, even if it's only 2 orbs. Nice. You're forcing that McCree to have a really bad angle on the blue box by shooting him a little bit, which is good. Nice. Even though you're only landing 1 orb, he's scared now. But you're scared. Wait, why'd you drop? Did something happen up there?
30 seconds.
Wait, were you pressured? Huh? Wait, nobody's on you. Wait, nobody's on you. Okay, I don't think you should have dropped here. Your Winston's already on cart delaying, and you up here with the rest of them forces one person out here. And I think if you just stayed here, You can keep the orb on him, and then you don't get into Tracer's LOS because their Tracer is here. There's literally no way for him to reach you. You're literally safe from Tracer's threat because if she wants to go and commit you to the high ground, she's got to go all the way up these stairs. That's like way too many blinks and shit to get up to where you are. She's not going to do it. Very unlikely she takes all this entire time to come up here. So you're free from Tracer's wrath right now. And she's not going to come all the way up these stairs. But I think the minute you drop down, you just got jumped. Which was... might have been the worst decision out of everything you've done. Because you played pretty clean so far, but this was a pretty big mistake right there. Now you just bank it on a 50-50 that you win this duel against her. You end up dying? Oh, you did end up dying. Yeah.
10 seconds.
I think you lose this. Did you guys lose off? I think you guys lose off this. Oh no. Imagine if you stayed up there and you got some extra shots off and your Harmony Orb was healing for the past 10 seconds of your respawn. You might have hit Transcendence right there. Then you could drop on the point and pop it. Oh. That might have been the one int. Other than that play, you played pretty well. Like instinctively, the feedback I have for you is charge your secondary fires more during downtime. Just fire them around angles. You never know who you'll hit. Number one. Number two, positioning is everything. Zenyatta is just like requires, if you get jumped on Zenyatta, you need help 80% of the time. So it's like you were safe and then you kind of inted by dropping there. And number three, what did I say earlier? I can't remember. Just more secondary fire around corners. You did it sometimes, so I applauded that, but you could do it more often. You did it when you saw a target because you knew it, but then the other thing you want to work on is just chucking them around corners to apply more pressure. And that's pretty much the extent of how you can do Zen. I liked how you were like discording as soon as possible. You're strafing while you're moving. You discorded someone before you pop Transcendence. Orb priority was decent. I mean, all things considered, that was pretty good. I'd say I don't know what rank your support is specifically, but I'd say you could hit diamond with that at least. Oh yeah, and the reloading thing, that was the thing, right, chat? You reloaded way too often. You got that COD reload instinct on. Less COD reloading. Just get more output out, and then I think you'll climb if you just refine your aim, obviously, your mechanics and your projectile aim. But that'll get better over time if you keep playing it. Anyways, what's the rank? And I gotta end the stream and host out. I know I'm only 4 minutes away. Low diamond chat. Guess. What rank was Stavmri Zenyatta? Plat? Master. Plat. Diamond. I think most people are saying plat. All right, tell us the rank, then we outie. Fuck, what the hell is SVB stream? OWSVB? Is that it? It is. All right, and your rank is, Stavmri says he is 3,600. Holy shit, Masters. That's what I meant. Like, other than that, it was pretty good. I just guessed diamond. All right, you're a Masters. That's what I mean. Like, you were strafing. You just gotta. Zen is so finicky that like one death throws the entire round. That was solid. That was very solid.